Welcome. Today we're going to demonstrate the Fluke ii910 Acoustic Imager. It is a tool which can be used to diagnose leaks in compressed air system or, for example, partial discharge in electrical equipment and panels. We're here today at a school district's transportation facility, and we're going to go into the bus maintenance shop to try and find some air leaks. We're going to demonstrate on how to use this acoustic imager, the Fluke ii910. It has a protective cover here on the back you will need to peel off before you use it. And here you can see all the microphones the tool is actually utilizing. And on this screen it will produce the picture. So we're going to turn the tool on. Takes a moment to start. And now you can see a picture, and you can hear on the right hand side you have the frequencies. If you go here down to the frequency, you can see how it picks up noise, and then you can scan through the facility, and here we're picking something up. So let's change the frequency to kind of focus in on the noise we're picking up here, and it appears to be a leak in the compressed air system. So from here, if we want to go to a further diagnostics, we can go click on image and go into the LQ mode. Now, to further investigate this, you make sure what you picked up is in your circle. And then you can click this wider green button and hold it. And it will make a calculation. So here up at the top you see it's unable to estimate the distance. You can click on that, and then you have the option to enter a distance. I'm just going to enter 30 feet for demonstration purposes. Or not. Let's try 20. And it will then calculate out the leak Q scale, which we can diagnose and investigate further once we have the tool hooked up to our computer system. You can also, if you go back to image, you can also hold down the button and take a picture of the leak. Okay, let's go downstairs to take a look at some other leaks. So we identified a leak upstairs, and we're moving a little bit closer to the leak to get a little bit more precise measurement. So I'm holding the camera up, and from here I'm going to go into our leak Q mode. I'm going to focus in, and I'm going to take a measurement right here by holding down the green button, and we're going to save this. Okay, and now we can see that the distance in the leak Q scale is populated, which will help us later when we download the data into the computer. So now we're going to hook up the ii910 to the computer, download the data, and see what we have. Now we can connect our acoustic imager with a delivered USB cable to our laptop and download the data. We need to make sure we have the Fluke Connect software installed on our laptop. The acoustic imager needs to be connected to the laptop via the delivered USB cable, and the acoustic imager needs to be turned on. Then we can open up the software. And under the Tools tab, you can see that our device is connected. We can then go to Download, Download All, and then we can download our data. If you go to the Measurements tab, I had created a folder called SD Transportation for school district transportation. We click on that. There are two different types. We have the JPEGs and we have the files ending on AS2, and those are the actual acoustic images. If we click on one of those, we can see that the picture or the data was taken in leak queue mode. It gives us information about the decibels, the minimum and the maximum, how far away we were, and it also gives us the opportunity to add notes here at the bottom. Then I would like to show how to create a report. We can click on the Reports tab here at the top and then create your first report. It opens up a pop-up window where we can select different templates. Today I would just like to open up Basic Acoustic. Click on Continue. And now we can select the files we would like to have included in the report. I have renamed a couple, so I'm going to include Transportation Leak 1 and Transportation Leak 2. We add the measurements. And our report is being created. Here to the top, if we click on Operating Conditions, we can change our parameters which are being used within the report. We don't have to change the gas type. It detected the gas type correctly automatically. But we do have the option to change it in case it did not detect the correct gas type. We also have the ability here to change the cost of electricity per kilowatt hour. I'm going to do that. Our rate is a little lower. And we can also change the operating hours. The 8,760 hours is 24 hours every day for 365 days in the year. I'm going to leave that now. Then we're going to click on Apply. So here on the first page, it's the cover page. You can make adjustments to it. Once you double click into the page, it will open up a new editor window. The second page will create a table of contents with the two different files we selected. And then the third page gives you a summary of the operating conditions we just defined. The next page gives you a summary of the different leaks. It shows you the leak queue mode, the estimated leak rate by how many CFMs the leak is occurring, and then also the estimated cost and the sum of those. And then after the leak summary page, you can find an individual page per leak you selected, per acoustic image you selected, and it shows you the image itself, and then the decibels, how far away from the source you were, and the cost which the leak is causing. And once the report is configured the way we would like it, or you would like it, you click on Save As, and be sure to save your file. Once it is saved, down here, if you click on Actions, you can open it, you can download it, or you can email it to one of your colleagues. And that concludes our software demonstration. Thank you for watching this video of the Fluke ii910 Acoustic Imager. I hope you find it useful. We have a lot of other sophisticated tools available to be checked out at the Tool Lending Library. You can look at the inventory at www.smartbuildingscenter.org.